What's up, my dudes? It's Demi, and tonight we are at Walt Disney World and we are going resort hopping in the sky. Tonight we are doing a Skyliner food crawl. We are gonna hit up all the Skyliner resorts, get a little bite, maybe something to drink, and see all of the different unique offerings that these very different resorts have. The Skyliner connects Disney's Pop Century Resort, Disney's Art of Animation Resort, Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, and Disney's Riviera Resort. So I'm super excited. Let's just get into it. Let's do the Skyliner food crawl and let's go get into some hijinks. We are at our first Skyliner stop and we are at the Riviera Resort. Disney's Riviera Resort. This resort is beautiful. It's themed to the French and Italian Riviera. I love resort hopping. You don't need a park ticket. You don't have to be a guest at the resort to visit. I do want to mention though, if you'd like to park your car at a resort, you do need to have a dining reservation for a restaurant. If you don't want to have a dining reservation like we are doing tonight, park your car for free in Disney Springs and then take a Disney bus to get to the resort. At the top of the Riviera is Topolino's Terrace. It's an incredible dining experience. I will link my review for you here and put in the description box below. But we are not going there because, like I said, we are not doing anything with a reservation. So we're gonna be heading into places where you don't have to plan ahead. You can drop in and still get some really good food. Before we head to our final destination, I do wanna highlight the quick service location here, Primo Piatto. If you want something fast like this is one of the best quick services in Disney World. Here at this quick service location, you can get a niçoise salad or a grilled vegetable skewer. They also do pizza here and they have a lot of different sandwiches. And even for kids, they have their favorite pasta with tomato sauce. But we are actually gonna head next door from Primo Piatto to Bar Riva. Bar Riva is the pool bar here. Again, you don't need to be a resort guest to dine here, and this may be the best pool bar in Disney World. Bar Riva is open from 11 to 10 p.m. and it's first come, first served seating. They have some Riviera-inspired cocktails here from the France and Italian Riviera, like the La Petite Fleur or the Negroni Spagliato, no, Negroni Spritz, and lots of other different options, plus frozen cocktails, and of course, wine, beer, hard cider, hard seltzer. My Riviera-inspired drink has arrived. This is the Il Tramonto. It's Tito's handmade vodka, Aperol liqueur, Saint Germain elderflower liqueur, Minute Maid premium lemonade, turmeric, pomegranate, and orange for $14.50. Cheers. Ooh, that's really good. It's not too sweet, it's a little tart, really refreshing. I love the mint flavors that you get, and it's not too strong. This is very, very tasty. It's definitely a poolside drink. I mean, we are at a pool bar, but you know, it's very unique to this resort. Let's take a look at the food menu. First, for shareables, there is a mushroom arancini, a baked brie, sticky chicken wings, and a burrata salad. The entrees are the same as in Primo Piatto, like the tuna niçoise salad, the spicy Italian sandwich, and more. My food has arrived. I'm gonna get a few different things tonight and take home some stuff because I want to showcase some really cool stuff here. So I, of course, got the baked brie because we're at a Disney pool bar, and then here's just baked brie on the menu. Isn't that amazing? I love the little cast iron skillet it's in. It comes with the toasted bread. That looks amazing. And then here is the Italian salad, and when you get it here, it comes with the side of either fruit, French fries, or soup. And today's soup is tomato basil, and it's perfect soup weather tonight. It's super windy and cold. I am so excited. Let's dig in. All right, let's cut through this baked brie. Ooh, oh my gosh, look at all of this. That looks amazing. Let's get a little bread in there, a little dippy dip. Ooh my gosh, look at all that creamy, cheesy goodness. Let's give it a try. Oh my God. That is so good. I love that. And then you have the tomatoes in there and the tomato juices, and it goes so well. And then when you have the actual little cherry tomato, little bite, gives it a little texture. This is so good. This is like Disney's best kept secret, I swear. This is so tasty. We didn't have to get a dining reservation for this. It comes in the most adorable, very hot cast iron skillet. It keeps it warm. I mean, what pool bar has baked brie? Only in Disney. Oh my gosh. Amazing. All right, let's try the soup and sandwich. That's really good. Super simple, obviously, tomato basil. Got a little kick heat to it, not too bad. Really creamy, nice flavors, very simple, but also served really hot. And it's really hitting the spot on this like rainy, windy night. So the Italian sandwich has capicola, provolone, salami, ham, vegetables, and yeah, looks pretty good. It's on like a ciabatta bread. Let's give it a try. Oh, it's so good. That's a really good Italian sandwich. I am so impressed with this. Ciabatta's great. You have all these really great flavors of the meats, but then it all ties together with the crunch of the vegetable and the like mayo and vinaigrette that's on here. This is delicious. I love an Italian sandwich. I cannot believe this is served at a pool bar once again. This is crazy. I mean, 100%. Like, even if you're not doing a full Skyliner crawl, this is such a great place to come. You don't need a reservation, and the food is fantastic. I mean, what a win. What a win. Cheers. Well, Riviera, you were kind of amazing, but now let's head back onto the Skyliner and head to Caribbean Beach Resort. Before we head on the Skyliner, I just want to point out something really quick here. Caribbean Beach is literally steps away. It's steps away, and parts of Caribbean Beach are closer to the Skyliner at Riviera than the Caribbean Beach Resort Hub Skyliner location. That's because this place is massive, and honestly, it's closer to walk to where we are going next than to get on the Skyliner and then walk to the restaurant that we're heading to. But we're doing a Skyliner crawl, so we are getting on that Skyliner. Gracias. Let's do it. Made it to the Caribbean Beach Skyliner Hub. This is the hub that connects everything. You have your connecting Skyliners to Art of Animation and Pop Century. You have it to Hollywood Studios, and of course the Riviera and Epcot. If you're going to Epcot, you get on the Riviera Skyliner and just don't get off at Riviera, and then you get off at Epcot. There's even a Joffrey's here, which is great when you're waiting for the Skyliner on those early park mornings. So again, Caribbean Beach is ridiculously huge, so open up your Disney app to make sure you know where you need to go. So yeah, if you did not know that the My Disney Experience app works like Google Maps within all of Walt Disney World, if you put in a destination, it will give you step-by-step directions on how to get there. And it's especially great for big resorts like this. So again, yeah, the Skyliner may have added a couple extra minutes to my walk, but we got to see Epcot fireworks on the Skyliner, and that was amazing. And now we have them for our walk to the restaurant. Over by the main pool at Caribbean Beach is the full-service restaurant Sebastian's Bistro, but we're not heading in there tonight. Nope, we are heading into the pool bar, Banana Cabana. This is, once again, first come, first serve, and they have food from Sebastian's on this menu. Banana Cabana is also open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's a Caribbean-inspired menu. Let's check it out. A very Caribbean-inspired cocktail list. Lots of different types of rum options, mojito, margarita, some frozen drinks, and they even have a Caribbean rum flight. Plus, of course, some beer and wine and some non-alcoholic tropical treats. Here is the food menu. For appetizers, they have jerk chicken wings, they have loaded fries, chili con queso, and the Caribbean pull-apart rolls, which are the same ones from Sebastian's Bistro. For the mains, there's a jerk chicken sandwich, a cheeseburger, an Impossible Burger, and a salad and a Cuban sandwich, plus a pineapple coconut bread pudding for dessert. Here is my Caribbean cocktail. It is the Caribbean Smuggler. It's Captain Morgan spiced rum, it's Parabay coconut rum, cranberry and pineapple juice for $13.50. Cheers! That's really good. This is super refreshing. And I just love the mix of the different types of rums. You get a spiced rum, then it cuts in with the coconut sweetness, and then the juice isn't too sweet, it's nice and tart. This is really refreshing, really puts you in that Caribbean mood. This would be an amazing drink for a pool day as well, but even not, it's like I'm not at a pool right now. I mean, the pool's behind me, but it's late at night. My view is of the Riviera Resort, but I feel transported. I love that about I love that about drinks sometimes and food, where it can like transport you into where it's intended to be, and this definitely does that. Cheers. Here is my Banana Cabana food haul. First, we have those rolls that are also in Sebastian's Bistro. Caribbean pull-apart rolls served with guava butter and onion jam. And we have the jerk chicken wings served with pickled vegetable ribbons and cilantro lime crema. They look so good, it smells so good. They both came out super hot. I am ready to dig in. Here's the inside of the roll. It obviously pulls apart very easily. It's like nice and fluffy on the inside, but nice and crispy on the outside. I spread on some of that guava butter and the onion jam. Let's do it. That flavor combination is amazing. This butter is like super smooth and sweet. And then you have like that natural onion flavor, but then it's like sweetened. That is so tasty. The bread is perfect. These rolls, again, the inside's super fluffy, the outside's nice and crispy. Those are great rolls. And it's so unique. Like, I've never had anything like this before. Don't know where I could even get anything like this. Like, this is delicious. I highly recommend these. Wow. And like, this will hold, like if you want to like get this and like bring it back to your room. Like, this is really good. Let's try these jerk chicken wings. They look so good. It's just cooked so perfectly. It tastes really good. The chicken feels like smoked almost. These are fantastic wings. This is such a good spot to come to. Again, no reservation. Like, these pool bars are hitting out of the park. No reservation, and we're getting like some really, really bomb food tonight. I am so happy right now. I'm gonna enjoy these wings and these rolls, take the rest of them back with me, and then we are gonna hit up our last two resorts on the Skyliner tour. It was actually such a beautiful stroll. I enjoyed that. It's so beautiful out tonight. Like, it's cool, but it's really nice and just like kind of windy in some spots. But here we go, back at the Skyliner hub. I know I should have mentioned this earlier, but here are the operating hours of the Skyliner. It may change, so just always check the board, but this is usually what it will be. It's getting pretty late, so I'm kind of walking with purpose over to the Pop Century Art of Animation Skyliner. It's the same one. Gets off right in between both resorts, but the places that we need to hit up both close at 11, and it's already after 10:30, but it's okay. I have a plan. I hope this line moves fast, because now we're dealing with the parks being closed and people going back to their resorts. Oh boy. Here we go. Both resorts. To the left is Pop Century and to the right is Disney's Art of Animation Resort. I have done resort tours on both of these resorts. These are value resorts, and I will link those videos for you here and put them in the description box below. We're gonna quickly pop into Art of Animation, get what we need to get, and then go over to Pop and get our other item that we're gonna get. We're gonna do dessert here at the value resorts. As I walk with purpose past the big blue pool, let me tell you about Art of Animation. It is a value resort where they do family suites. There are a few rooms that are not family suites, but everything here is larger than life. You have the Finding Nemo section, you have the Lion King section, you have the Cars section, which I did that room tour of the Cars family suites, and then you have the Little Mermaid section, which are the regular rooms. The value resorts have pool bars, but they're not like the ones we were just at. They are mostly drinks and a couple of snacks. So I did a mobile order for Landscape of Flavors, which is the quick service here, and Everything Pop over at Pop Century. The food at the Value Resorts are all very basic theme park food, but they do have a couple of unique desserts, which is why we ended our night here. I grabbed our Art of Animation dessert, and we're gonna head over to Pop Century, and then we will look at both together, because time is of the essence. As we walk with purpose through Pop Century, let me tell you about Pop Century Resort. It is themed to the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Each have their own section. We are right now walking through the 70s. Again, you have the larger than life characters here and all the cutouts on the walls. It's just super fun. This may be my favorite Value Resort. The rooms are a pretty decent size and I love the refurb. And there are 3 different pools here. This is the main pool, the 70s. Over by the bowling pin is the 50s pool, and it's like super themed to the 50s. And then in the 80s and 90s section, you have another pool there, and it's like more of a quiet pool. It's a really nice Value Resort. We made it into Everything Pop. Let's pick up our mobile order dessert. Here is our dessert from our Skyliner food crawl. First, from Art of Animation, we have the Mermaid Tail Cupcake. It's a vanilla cupcake filled with pineapple and topped with coconut buttercream. And then we have the very famous tie-dye cheesecake from Pop Century. I actually did a video on how to make this when this channel first started, and I will link it for you here. Did you know my channel actually started as making Disney food at home? Boy, have times have changed in the last few years, but I am so excited. Let's dig into our Skyliner dessert. Here is the inside of the mermaid cupcake. You can see all of that pineapple. The cake feels the opposite of dry, that M word that people don't like to hear. I'm really excited. Let's dig in. I got a little bit of everything. That is surprisingly so good. I'm usually not a fan of the Disney cupcakes. I always find them to be like incredibly too sweet. And this is definitely on the sweeter side. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely sweet. But the pineapple is such a good flavor. And the coconut, wow. Like, honestly, we had that coconut like rum before, and this is like a perfect like ending to that almost in a way. And the flavors together are just so good. The cake itself is perfect. Like, it's again the opposite of dry, the M word. And I got a little bit of the tail of the mermaid, sorry. And then the little crunch balls, like so much great texture in this. This is a really excellent cupcake if you are a cupcake fan. It is still sweet. It is still sweet, but the flavors are really good. And finally, let's try the Everything Pop tie-dye cheesecake. It's just regular cheesecake with red velvet cake at the bottom. It's just tie-dyed because we're in Pop Century and everything is so cool here. Happy Skyliner food crawl. So good. It's famous for a reason. That is so good. It's like been chilling all day, so it's like really nice and firm on top, and it's really nice with the cake on the bottom all together to give it a little extra something, so it's not all just cheese. And it has this almost natural lemony flavors coming through. I'm sure there was like some lemon like zest in here, but just super cheesy, great flavors, super fun. I mean, I think this is a perfect ending to this Skyliner crawl. I am so happy that I finally got to do this. And wow, I forgot how much I love tie-dye cheesecake. Cheers. Well, my dudes, what a fun night doing the Skyliner food crawl here at Walt Disney World. I had a blast. I think we had amazing food. Everything was, you know, specific to its resort. The Italian French food at the Riviera, the Caribbean food at the Caribbean Beach Resort, the animated cupcake from Art of Animation, and the cool tie-dye cheesecake from Pop Century. I had a great time. Let me know, does this video make you want to do a Skyliner food crawl? Have you done one before? Did it go this well? Did I show you places that you've never even heard of before? I want to know all of it. What was your favorite thing you saw tonight? What was your least favorite? And just tell me all about it in the comments. I am so tired. It's very late. We closed down Disney tonight. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit your bell notifications so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon. Become a patron and get exclusive bonus content. Bonus slides, a free dining guide to Walt Disney World by Disney for Foodies. Access to the Discord, help with trip planning, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like this to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys can some Hijinx. very, very soon. Bye-bye.